stuck with the dreaded long bunker shot here. Yeah. My goodness, 40-some yards. Are we picking it? Are we blasting it? Club section is so important.
Right.
Talk us through the shot if you would.
Yeah, for me, I'm either going to take a pitch wedge or a gap wedge. And right now I got a gap wedge here. And honestly, this is the hardest shot to get off. So for the viewers at home, you're just trying to get this as close to the green as you can and chip up and make par. We're just trying to get out of it and hit it on the green somewhere.
We're going to talk about the strategy no matter what your skill set is just a little bit later in the show. We're just getting started here with Kamala Johnson on Playing Lessons. We're here on the 15th hole at Shingle Creek Golf Club. Tough par 3, water left, 158 total, 135 carries that penalty area right at it. Tough hole location back left. Talk to us about your process here. You know, late in the round, would you be more likely to play a little bit more conservatively rather than if this was a hole on the front nine?
Yeah. So for me, like, you know, the pin's tucked left, and, you know, I like to work the ball left to right. So obviously this is not a pin that, like, I would be really aggressive at. I'm just trying to hit it to the middle of the green, honestly. If I make a 20-footer, perfect. You know, if I get out here with a 2-putt par, I'm happy with that as well.
Well, let's talk about the trust factor there. Given the fact this flag is back left, water in play, you're going to trust that cut shot that you referred to rather than maybe turn the draw in from the middle of the green.
Right, yeah. So what I would basically do here is just try to hit a straight ball. On a shot like this, it's actually left to right wind. Basically, it's fighting my shot, right? Because left pin, I don't want to aim in the water and it not come back. My coach always told me it's like aim small, miss small, right? And so I like to pick out an intermediate target straight in front of the ball and then something very small, like a leaf on a tree or something very small out in the distance. Just trying to execute the shot.
Beautiful. Let's see it. Beautiful contact.
Yeah, so basically that's all I'm trying to do in that situation.
Great shot.
Thank you.
Great shot there. Perfect execution. You did exactly what you said you wanted to do. Took the water out of play. Now you've got this 25-footer here from right of the flag. If you would, walk us through your green reading process.
Yeah, we'll do it. So my first thing is coming behind the ball, just seeing pretty much the lay of the whole, you know, undulation in the green. Here we have, you know, right to left downhill. So I like to do aim point, just because your eyes could really play tricks on you. And so I like to do aim point. So what I'll do is I'll come behind the ball here and just pretty much get the lay of the undulation, and then, you know, I'll go, you know, pretty much quarter of the way here, kind of read with my feet what it's doing here. Come here. Obviously it changes, slope changes here. So I would, you know, got to be kind of careful with the putt, right? And then I would come behind and pretty much kind of validate what I'm doing, right? And so, you know, this is, you know, on a aim point, this is about a 2, right? When it comes to slope. So, yeah, so I just do that and hit a good putt, hopefully.
And for our friends at home that are hearing a lot these days about aim point, in terms of learning it and putting it into play, how long did it take you to do that?
Oh, it took me about a year, honestly, just to trust what I was doing, because I was so used to reading the putt with my eyes. And as we know, at the viewers at home, your eyes can play tricks on you, but your feet will pretty much kind of tell you the truth every time. So I really like aim point. It's helping me putt better, and yeah, just love it.
Beautiful. Give it a go.
Okay.
Do it. Good try. And in terms of what you're looking at once you get over the ball, are you seeing the entire line?
Exactly.
Or so you're not picking out a spot, you're just seeing the route the ball is going to take ultimately.
And so what I had a problem with when I was not putting my best is pretty much looking at the hole. You know, there's no reason that I should be looking at the hole. You know, the ball's I'm looking at my start line and trying to see how I want to start this ball on line and the best way to make it in the hole.
All right, solid par.
Thank you.
Let's move on.